What's up, Capcom? My name is Paulo, and my most memorable moment was how I got my gamer handle. So my gamer name is right here on my stick. It is The Passion. So I got that name like years back. It was back when I used to play at my local arcade at the mall. There were a lot of top pros that used to go there, and it was really tough to get like a win at all at that arcade. And so I went in, and Tekken 4 just came out, so there were like a bunch of people who were playing, and this one guy had like a 30-game win streak. And so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna try and play him. I'll see if I can beat him. I probably won't though. So I put in my quarters, and I picked Kazuya, which is like one of my favorite characters of all time. And when I played him, instead of playing strategically and doing all these combos, I started button mashing because I didn't know what I was doing. And first round, I actually got a round off of him, and the crowd behind me went wild. And this one guy who went there all the time said, "This dude got the passion, etc." And people started laughing, and second round the dude smashed on me, and the last round I somehow managed to beat him. The crowd went wild. Everybody started, like hugging me. I didn't know who they were, but anyway, from then on, every time I went to that arcade, people were like, "Oh dude, check it out, it's The Passion." And that just stuck with me from then on. And eventually, when Tekken 5 came out, they had a card system where you could put your name in and stuff. And so I bought my card and didn't know what my name was going to be. And people were like, "Dude, put in The Passion." And so I put that name in, and from then on I just used that name. And I'm not a pro player, and I don't claim to be super good at the game. I always go like 0-2 at every tournament, but I love using that name because it just brings me back to the time where I got my first arcade win. Like, no matter if it was button mashing or just playing stupid, but I still got it because and people were cheering me on, and I wanted that win. And from then on, I've just been playing fighting games ever since. I made my own arcade stick. I bought Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I have the bobbleheads from Comic-Con. I went to Fight Club, and ever since then, ever since Tekken 4 came out, I've just loved arcade games to begin with. I love the arcade scene. I miss like back in the day when I'd go to the mall at that arcade, just seeing all the pros there, like Ricky Ortiz and everybody else. Like, it was super crazy to see all these people, and to actually have a chance to play with them. I still go to tournaments now, but the arcade scene wasn't like it was back then, where you'd see like 50 to 60 people like just playing games all the time. But I mean, I know I'm rambling, but that's my most memorable moment, was getting my first win and getting my gamer handle. So hope you guys liked my story. Good job on your games, Capcom. I love Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and luckily now I know what I'm doing, and I don't button mash. Alright, Capcom, take it easy, guys.